Hey everybody, welcome to April. I'm really glad we can say that right now. I know just like you're dealing with different things happening in your world, your schedule's changing, we're doing the same thing here in Haiti. I know I got on a plane in March the 12th to come to Haiti, and I had a return trip and a schedule. Well, that schedule immediately got changed. I know your schedules are changed, your kids' schedules are changed, your work situations are changed. I know for some of you, you're working from home for the first time. Well, we're working from home here in Haiti. I'm coming to you from my courtyard today, complete with mosquitoes and dogs and everything else, but it's the coolest place I could find to shoot this video. But also, we want you to understand we're doing our best to lead our community by example and showing them how serious this time is, not just in Haiti, but around the globe. And so I want to start off by telling you thank you. Thank you for being a part of our journey. Thank you for partnering with us over the last few years and especially the last season. See, because of your partnership, we were able to continue feeding people that need it here in the community. One of the things that we know is when kids and adults aren't eating on a regular basis, all kinds of things happening. Children, their development is stunted, and adults, they make some really poor decisions when they're not eating. And so this week we were able to fix 229 sacks of food. Each of those sacks had 5 days worth of food for our elderly, our at-risk kids in our children's feeding program, and our school children who every day are guaranteed a meal when they come to school. And so I want to say thank you for that. We were able to take bulk supplies and divide them out and give them then to our community. And we know that this isn't optimal, but it's the best we can do right now. And so we thank you for being a part of that. I also want to tell you, if you want to hear more stories of the way God's moving, myLIFEspeaks just launched a podcast. Now you got to understand that we planned this back months ago, and this was the time that we were going to launch it. And so we're launching it still because we believe the stories of God are more important than anything else that we can hear right now. And sometimes we just need a positive moment to hear how God has worked in people's lives and continues to work today. So I want you to know that Haiti still struggles with some things. A study just came out that was done last year, 2019, that says Haiti has 64 ventilators in country for 11 million people. That same study also told us that there are between 30 and 120 ICU beds. Now there are some different criteria for that, and some reports are higher and some reports are lower, but it's really hard to get a true estimate on the number of ICU beds. But even if it's 120, that's for 11 million people here in the country. Haiti has almost zero public health infrastructure, and we know that. And as things change and as the days go on, we continue to pray and seek God's wisdom on how we can best meet the needs of our community. And so what we've done through our public health initiative is to work on prevention, to educate people to the seriousness of this virus, the seriousness of protecting the at-risk population, the elderly, especially those with chronic breathing problems, respiratory problems, asthma, things like that. Our special needs community, we work so hard to protect and prevent. And we've really been so impressed with people who are trying to stay at home. It's very difficult. But just like Haiti has dealt with all kinds of things in the past. We've had cholera, we've had malaria, we've had dengue fever, we had chikungunya a few years ago. This is a time where kids are living in homes and everybody's trying to keep their kids together, that things like scabies break out. It's a time when a country with 80% unemployment sees a really, really, really difficult time. And people are being laid off daily. And so we continue to go all in. We've done everything we can to keep all 160 of our employees and to keep paying for them their salary, even when they're not working, with our campus shut down, with all of our programs shut down. And so I want to say thank you for your partnership, but also thank you for caring about Haiti. If you're watching this, let's just be honest, you probably care genuinely about Haiti, and we thank you for that. We start to hear rumors of things like the markets are going to close here, which sends people into a panic because the last thing people want to do is go without food. And then we have a community of people that say, I'm not going to believe this until I see it, until I see someone with it, till I get it. What they're really saying is, I'm not going to believe this until somebody dies or people start dying. Well, we don't want that to happen, and so we continue to fight alongside our community to say, please, please think of others. And so as you pray for Haiti, would you pray for the ministry opportunities that we have here? Would you pray for the opportunities we have to be a light in a dark place? I want to read this passage from James chapter 4, starting in verse 13. Now listen, you who say today or tomorrow, we'll go to this city or to that city. We'll spend a year there, carry on business, and make money. Why, you don't even know what will happen tomorrow. What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. Instead, you ought to say, if it's the Lord's will, we will live and do this or that. A friend of mine put that on his social media status. He actually put it on his LinkedIn status. Don't judge me for being on LinkedIn. And he shared that with his company at the beginning of 2020. Well, we understand that we really don't have control over today or tomorrow. And myLIFEspeaks made a very conscious public shift at the end of 2019 into 2020, going all in on ministry. And we're going to lift up the cross. We're going to lift up the story of Jesus. We're going to lift up the gospel more than anything else. And we want to say thank you for being a part of that. Thank you for walking along beside us in this journey. We love you, and we are committed to the gospel.